Today I will install Windows 10 China Government Edition in VirtualBox. This is a special edition of Windows 10 Enterprise made for the Chinese government, which removes features that are not needed by Chinese government employees. The first phase of the installation is identical to regular Windows 10, but it doesn't ask the user for a product key. This makes sense as this edition is usually OEM pre-installed. The OOBE is where the first major differences are about to be uncovered, and while everything in this edition is in Chinese, I will translate it for you using Google Lens. This first message is probably just a moment. And, skipping to the OOBE, it is now asking who is going to use this PC, at least that's what I figured. And so I typed in my name. You can see it tries to assist with input in the Latin alphabet. Now it wants a password. As I try to skip this step, it tells me that I am actually required to set up a password for my user account, perhaps because a password is required to use some remote capabilities of Windows. Let's confirm it. And here's something even more interesting. I am also obliged to set up security questions in case I forgot the password. As you will see, these fields are required.
One hour later.
At this point, I was just about fed up with these security questions, so I randomly started clicking things until it finally let me continue. After all, who cares about the name of my pet? My password is way stronger than that. And since that was the final step of the OOBE, we can sit back and relax while Windows works its magic. Or not, because I will fast forward it. Alright, here's our desktop with the special wallpapers offered by this edition of Windows 10. Let's start exploring it. The first thing that you can see is the Start menu, which doesn't have any live tiles pinned, unlike regular Windows 10. And there is also this new app with a hexagon icon. Let's open it. It doesn't seem to be in a hurry to open. And this appears to be a control center with three categories: Activation, Update, and Information. Could this be a replacement for the Settings app? We'll see in a moment. For now, let's open the information page. So there is activation after all, and my Windows 10 build is not genuine. Now let's open the Resource Center. Here you'll find help links related to the functionality of the Control Center, which I won't translate. Let's explore the Update section in order to see how the Chinese government distributes updates to its computers. So it seems admin privileges are required for this. And another app with a hexagon icon opened. So this is a China Netcom client for update distribution. As you can see, there are many network settings that are configurable by the system administrators. I think the client offers Windows Update settings only because, as you will see in a moment, this build also has the regular settings app with everything we're used to seeing in Windows 10, including Windows Update. So, at this point, you probably really want to see the wallpapers this build offers, but just before that, here's an interesting fact about it. It actually ships without Microsoft Edge, only with Internet Explorer, which is found in, I believe it was called the Windows Accessories folder. Please ignore the fact it is so slow, and let's just perform a search. So, it's time for the wallpapers.